There are strange things done in the midnight sun by the men who moil for gold. The Arctic trails have their secret tales that make your blood run cold. The northern lights have seen queer sights, but the truest they ever did see was that night on the marge of Lake Labarge I cremated SamMcGee. Now SamMcGee was from Tennessee, where the cotton blooms and blows, where he left his home in the south to roam around the pole, God only knows. It was always cold, but the land of gold seemed to hold him like a spell, though he'd often say in his homely way that he'd sooner live in hell. On a Christmas day we were making our way over the Dawson Trail. Talkers were told through the darkness cold that stabbed like a riven nail. If our eyes been closed and the lashes rose, till sometimes we turned to see, it wasn't much fun, but the only one to whimper was SamMcGee. And that very night, as we lay pat tight in our robes beneath the snow, and the dogs were fed and the stars overhead were dancing heel and toe, he turned to me and "Tat," says he, "I'll cash in this trip, I guess. And if I do, I'm asking that you won't refuse my last request." Well, he seemed so low that I turned to say no, and he says with a sort of moan, "It's a cursed cold and it's got right hold till I'm chilled clean through the bone. Yet 'tain't being dead, it's my awful dread of the icy grave that pains. So I want you to swear that foul or fair, I'll cremate my last remains. While paths last needs a thing to heed, so I swore I would not fail." And we started around the streets of dawn, but God, he looked ghastly pale. He crouched on the sleigh and he raved all day of his home in Tennessee. And before nightfall, a corpse was all that was left of SamMcGee. There wasn't a breath in that land of death, and I hurried horror-driven. With the corpse I've hid, I turned it rid, but his were promise given. It was lashed to the sleigh, and it seemed to say, "Make tax our brawn and brain, but you promised true, and it's up to you to cremate these last remains." Now, promise made is a debt unpaid, and the trail has its own stern code. In the days to come, though my lips were numb and my heart how I cursed that load. In the long, long night, by the lone firelight, with the huskies round in a ring, howled out their woes to the homeless snows. Oh God, how I loathed the thing. And every day that quiet clay seemed to heavy and heavier grow. And all they went through, the dogs were spent, and the grub was getting low. The trail was bad, and I felt half mad, but I swore I would not give in. And an awful scene to the hateful thing, and it hardened with a grin. Till I came to the marge of Lake Labarge, and a derelict there lay. It was jammed in the ice, but I saw in a trice it was called the Alice May. I looked at it, and I thought a bit, and I looked at my frozen chum, and "Here," I says, with a sudden cry, "is my crematorium." Some planks I tore from the cabin floor, and I lit the boiler fire. Some coal I found that was lying around, and I heaped the fuel higher. The flame just soared, and the furnace roared, such a blaze you seldom see. I burrowed a hole in the glowing coal, and I stuffed in SamMcGee. Then I made a hike, for I didn't like to hear him sizzle so. And the heavens scowled, and the huskies howled, and the wind began to blow. It was icy cold, but the hot sweat rolled down my cheeks, and I don't know why, and the greasy smoke and the inky cloak went streaking down the sky. I do not know how long in snow I wrestled with grisly fear, but the stars came out and they danced about ere then I ventured near. I was sick with dread, but I bravely said, "I'll just take a peep inside." I guess he's torched, and it's time I looked, so the door I opened wide. And there sat Sam, looking cool and calm in the heart of the furnace roar. And he wore a smile, you could see him on, and he said, "Please close that door. It's fine here, but I greatly fear you're let in the cold and storm. Since I left Plum Tree down in Tennessee, it's the first time I've been warm." There are strange things done in the midnight sun by the men who moil for gold. The Arctic trails have their secret tales, so it makes your blood run cold. The northern lights have seen queer sights, but the truest they ever did see was that night on the marge of Lake Labarge I cremated SamMcGee. Merry Christmas, everyone!
Thanks, kids! Merry Christmas, everyone!